How y'all doing?
Good, how are y'all?
Tired.
To start, just kind of what went wrong there at that final stretch. You guys were up at 8 at one point in the second half, and then kind of fell apart from there.
I'll just say we just made mental errors down the stretch, like trying to make a pass I wasn't there, or just going too fast, stuff like that. I feel like we competed the whole time, and we really did the things that we normally do, you know. But yeah, I just feel like that's what it is. We just made mental errors down the stretch.
You guys have kind of built that lead with that run late in the first half and carried that through the first 10 minutes of the second. What got you that lead, and then did you get away from that in the final 10 minutes, or?
Guard, we got it by guarding, getting stops, getting out in transition. But like I said, like mental errors, like perfect example, that turnover before the buzzer ended on the first half, like that kind of stuff hurts. Like it gives the other team momentum going into the second half. But I mean, with all that being said, we just can't do stuff like that, because if we do stuff like that, it's just gonna just hurt us in the long run, and it did.
How much do you guys feel like your back's against the wall now, moving forward, and any kind of pressure or anything like that?
I feel like it's not any pressure, but I feel like we know what's at stake at this point. We really can't lose any more games. So, I mean, I feel like everyone has the same mentality, and that's not going to change.
Does that change approach at all the next day, 2 days, if you go to Baylor?
Yeah, we got to come in more serious, for sure, because, like I said, we need both games, especially this one, because it's our last home game of the year, and we want to go out right.
The second straight game that you guys haven't shot particularly well from three. How frustrating can that be? Because they were falling earlier in the year, and how do you keep the confidence up while shooting?
I mean, it can get frustrating at times because we're in the gym all day shooting, but I mean, coach tells us to shoot them, so I mean, eventually they're gonna fall. They're not gonna always be off, but right now we just gotta stay locked in and just keep shooting wide open shots.
What did you guys think of the defense today? You guys have struggled the last couple of games. Did you see improvements? Do you feel like there's still a lot left?
I mean, yeah, I feel like our defense was pretty solid. We let one guy go to the free throw line 10 times. Like we can't do that. That's what I said when we have like mental errors. Like we know they're a good free throw shooting team, and we just send them to the line. That hurts us. But when they had to go against our set defense, I mean, we did our job, but we give them easy points at the free throw line, kind of kills the momentum and stops everything and let them breathe. So we just gotta fix that.
Caleb, what are the challenges of guarding a guy like Noel, who would just kind of be willing to shoot from any spot on the floor?
I feel like it's harder to guard him because he's super small, and he can create his own shot, and it's tough guarding someone like that, and especially with someone who has confidence like he does, and his coach allows him to do that. It's tough.
Anything else?
You guys won 7 of your last 8 before this 4-game losing streak. Do you think there's something specific you could point at that changed that has caused the sudden streak?
The only thing I can honestly say that changed was like our defense. The 2 games before this one, we didn't guard to save our lives. Kansas, we lost ourselves in that second half. So, I mean, that really is what gets down to it. We haven't guarded the way that, to the standard that Coach Mike holds us to, but also we just got comfortable with the defense at where we was at defensively, and now teams is making us pay for getting comfortable, and that's the thing that we gotta fix. Because the moment you get comfortable in this league, you got 3-4 teams that's willing that could take you down in the blink of an eye. So.
Where's the frustration level with that for you guys?
What you mean by that?
Just the defense faltering like that, and the 4-game losing streak. Where's the frustration level?
I mean, we're frustrated. I'm frustrated with it, but I don't like to show it. But I'm frustrated because that's the one thing that no matter what team we had at this school, we've been known for is just defense. So when we don't guard it, it's like the history, like it's like we don't care about the history and everything that came with it. You know, everybody used to tell me all the time, Coach Sutton and Coach Iowa, they love defense. Like defense was the key. So when we don't do that, it's like we don't care about it. And you know, these last few games, we really haven't guarded to the best of our abilities. We went from being number 1 in the conference to I don't even know where we at right now, but I know it's not good.
Caleb, you had 14 points in the second half. What changed from first half to second half? Get more production.
I just got more aggressive. Honestly, that first half, I was like just having like a filling out period to the point to see how they was gonna play me all night. I was trying to get my shooters, my cutters involved early, so it could make it easier for me down the stretch of the game. But it's kind of hard to do that, like when the shots don't fall, and then like that's not their fault. You know, sometimes the ball doesn't go through the hoop. I mean, I didn't went through that when I'm taking just hook shots. So, but I mean, that's all I did. In the second half, I just said I'm just gonna be aggressive. I told Coach B what I wanted the first play to be, and yeah, I just went with it.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, y'all.